George and Eliana show us what you can do with their amazing Nutty Putty.
Crafty Beggars Christmas is brought to you by Create and Craft.
Hello and welcome back to Crafty Beggars Christmas. Now we are delighted to welcome onto the show some very dear friends of ours, George and Eliana with their Nutty Putty.
Hi Wendy and Julie, thank you for having us on.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank
Yes,
you.
and this festive season,
Absolutely.
where I would think Nutty Putty is doing extremely well. I know you haven't actually had this brand for long, but I mean, these things I'm touching now,
I love it, it's so
rubbery.
tactile.
Yes, absolutely. It's just
Great.
tell us what it is exactly.
And why is it so special?
Okay, so it's a silicone-based putty. Feels like this, really rubbery, really malleable. You can pull it apart, making no mess. Doesn't flake, dry out.
Doesn't go on your hand.
Doesn't
stain,
go.
The colour doesn't stain.
Doesn't stain. It doesn't dry out, so you can play with it again and again. But if you wanted to make a permanent creation like these wonderful creations, you can
super
see,
structures over
Yeah,
here.
which are indestructible.
yeah. So I mean, even if you pulled them, I'll just show you on this one. You pop it into the oven for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And when it comes out, you get a really lovely, rubbery, permanent
Yes,
Creation.
that's
creation
really tough,
that you
isn't
can
it?
keep really tough.
Yes.
You can play with it. It's also waterproof, so you can play with it in the bath or
Fantastic.
the
And it's good
Yeah.
for kids, most importantly.
really good for kids. It keeps them busy for hours.
And totally
So,
non-toxic.
Non-toxic, antibacterial. So even if they, wipe their noses or
Whatever.
And I don't think there's another product which is this in the UK, is there? You're pretty
There's
much
nothing else
out on
like
your
it.
own there.
Yeah, there's nothing
Yeah.
else like it. It's only been on the market for almost 2 years.
Yeah.
And your rise in that 2 years has been meteoric, George, hasn't
Yeah, I
it?
think it has, and I think it's testimony to how good the product is. I think everyone who sees this product really, really wants to play with it, even adults, as we've seen.
Yeah.
Especially adults.
Can I just show
Absolutely.
this? Because this is what you're going to be demoing in a second.
Absolutely,
isn't it?
yes.
Yeah.
This is Christmas. We're going to be doing our own little
Yes.
Santa.
Yeah.
And then basically hanging them up on the Christmas tree.
Yes, look here.
Along
your
with all the
other
other creations we've done.
If we can just get over here onto
Yeah.
the tree, there's some lovely decorations. You bring those out year after year, and they're still being pretty good nick.
They will be.
I noticed, though, I know you're sort of hand modelling that, but the precision on that holly, can you just pick that holly wreath off,
course.
George? And it's absolutely, and let's just hold it
Yeah,
out.
just hold this.
It's magnificent.
here.
How did you get it so precise?
Well, the good thing is with Nutty Putty is that you can use any cutters you want. So if you have any cake decorating cutters at home,
Oh, right.
you can use anything. You can improvise, you can use old bottle tops if you want to cut
Right.
circles. I mean...
To put
you
sort of
use
stamps
any-
into
anything
as well.
you want, yes.
Excellent.
Oh, it
Let's
has
get
many
started.
guises.
Show
Come on.
us.
Absolutely.
Show us. I'll
So
put this back on the
let's-
tree.
And there's kind
tree.
of no preparation other than a bit of kneading, isn't there?
Not really, exactly. So, for example, the colours are mixable as well. So if you want to make a flesh colour, of course you
I
can
wondered
use a
how
yellow.
you've done that.
Let's get some
That's
yellow.
actually a perfect flesh colour there.
That's an
That
amazing flesh colour.
It really is. It's really works.
It's matched your tone
Oh,
mark.
have you? I'm
No,
growing
George
the
has
beard
got
as
more
well.
of a tan.
I can mix it if you
Just a
want.
little bit of red.
Okay.
So is this the flesh?
This is the flesh.
So tell us what you're doing with that then.
So if you just really give it a good mix,
So the yellow, the red,
yellow, just
anything
yellow
else
and
in
red.
there?
Yeah, sometimes you can add a
Depending
bit
on
of
the
white
skin
as
colour,
well.
Yeah.
Depending
You put it for 10 minutes in an oven.
10 minutes in the oven.
Can you put it
That's
in
a
a
minute.
microwave?
No, just in
Okay.
the oven. And the whole beauty is as well, once you've baked it, although it is permanent, you can still add on. So let's just say you wanted to add on, I don't know, a larger chimney.
Yeah.
Put some more putty there, back in the oven and rebake as many times as you can.
Fantastic. It
Hence-
doesn't melt.
No,
just
that's why,
rebakes.
because you couldn't do that in one go. You'd have to do it
No,
in segments. So
Yes.
Gosh.
Because some of these are really ambitious, aren't they?
some
Yeah.
of them are.
Yeah.
And the end of spoons.
Yes, so you can put them at the end of the spoons.
Now, you've done stuff not Father Christmas, but when we've had Nutty Putty before, because I think we can just show some pictures here of what
Yes.
we've done.
Lovely.
So you have done some of those,
I
a set
did.
of spoons,
Yes.
which were really nice. And I remember doing like a vase which actually sort of did glow in the dark. So I by mistake used
the glow in the dark.
The glow in the dark
Yeah,
one.
which is great.
And I remember doing on an old coffee jar some peacock feathers, which worked really well because you just put the whole glass jar into the oven.
Yeah, so that's a great thing. You can actually put the Nutty Putty onto something like a glass jar or something else, and as long as it doesn't crack in the oven, it
No,
works.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So you can put the spoon. I mean, you can put the spoon in the oven as well, can't you?
yeah, absolutely. Yes.
I did, and I did Doll's House miniature
furniture.
food,
Oh,
because that actually is quite pricey, surprisingly so.
Yeah, it is.
And obviously, this it goes a long way. Nutty Putty goes a long way.
It really does.
Now, how are you doing with that flesh?
Oh,
I think it's
getting
coming
there.
along.
All right, so you show us another
Right,
bit, George.
so what we'll do, let's just
And the
roll
kits
this out.
come, or some of the kits come with all of these, don't they?
They
Rolling
do,
pins
yes,
and
Or
they
you
really
could just
do.
use a rolling
Use
You
pin.
can use any rolling pin you want. You can improvise.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
whole beauty of it.
Oh, scissors.
Yes, we can use scissors as well. So this
that's
will
pretty-
be the beard.
I tell you what I love about the beard. The
It's the twist.
The twist.
So clever.
Very good. That,
Did you
isn't
think
it?
of that, George, or did you copy it, or was it a happy accident?
Be truthful now.
I'll be truthful. I did copy it. I saw it somewhere else.
Listen,
and I
nothing's
thought,
original.
what a great
Don't
idea
you
that
worry.
is.
It's Christmas.
So what we've got
how's
his
that?
beard now.
I think that's all right. I think.
Okay.
There you
Right.
go. It's a bit yellow.
So let's flatten his face,
As it were.
as it were.
I like the fact you're working on a clear sort of perspex board. Does that really helps the
It really
technique?
does help, and also when you press down and you flip it over, you'll see how shiny it is
Yes.
as well, and it retains
Yeah.
that
Nice.
nice shiny.
Shine.
Right, so let's put some eyes on him as
It
well.
does. Kids must love Nutty Putty. I've never actually done it yet, but I've got a new granddaughter. She's only 4 months, so she's a bit young for Nutty Putty. But as soon as she's old enough, I'm going to be doing it with her.
Yeah.
So we've got his eyes there.
And you
Fantastic.
don't have to be perfect with this when you're making this, because it is Christmas after all.
Yeah.
Does that
And
mean you
a
don't have to
time
be
of
perfect?
forgiveness?
Exactly.
You know, if it all goes
If it all
wrong.
goes wrong.
He's going to be a little cross-eyed, I fear, but there's nothing wrong. Oh, no, I quite liked him cross-eyed.
Cross eyes.
OK, here we go.
And how many colours does Nutty Putty actually come in? I mean, obviously
15
everything pretty
colours.
much.
15
Wow.
different colours.
Is that including the luminous?
Yeah, includes glow in the dark.
Glow in the
I
dark.
like the glow in the dark.
Glow in the
Oh,
dark's
no, it's
great for
perfect.
Christmas because you can make little window displays. You can do snowflakes
Yes.
or
Yes.
stars.
Yes.
And also, I guess you could do some icicles or stars for outside because
Yes.
it's not going to erode or corrode in the
No.
weather. Oh, right, now his beard's
Oh, he's
on.
really
And
taking
you can also
shape.
add a bit of glitter, can't we? You can add a
Yes,
little
absolutely.
bit of glitter to make it a bit more festive.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's
this
a
is
good
very-
idea.
yeah, it's a very
Go
good
to the old
idea.
glitter.
I mean,
Actually,
show
have
a
it
few
then.
pictures of the things that she's
Yes,
made.
because and
they,
hers,
they are.
it's so intricate.
Well, they're
isn't
so
it? But-
professional
yes.
as well, you know.
Yes.
Not that this isn't.
No, this is looking very
Yes.
good.
Now listen, while George is doing that, Eliana, and I know you're moulding, but we've got a little Christmas tub here. I'm just going to ask you a Christmas question.
Oh,
Because it's great fun. It's a lucky dip.
have a look. What's your favourite Christmas decoration?
Oh well.
Well, I know. Apart from Nutty Putty.
Yes,
Yes.
slightly biased. Because you know people are sort of going off tinsel nowadays.
I think
aren't
I
Yeah,
they?
they
love
are.
tinsel.
Tinsel's a bit out of fashion.
I love
think.
I'm off
tinsel.
top. Yeah, I think
Go
I'm off
on, it was
tinsel.
your
I
question,
Think, yeah,
what's the
I think I
answer?
like the fairy at the top of the tree.
Nice answer.
Oh, good
Yes.
answer.
Yeah.
Very
I think
good
I
answer.
think
It's
that's
just
my
that
answer as
final.
well.
Yeah, I think that's
Actually,
my
no.
favourite.
I like my Brussels sprout wreath.
Oh,
That's
yes.
I
my
love
I
your
don't know if you can
Brussels
see
sprout
that.
wreath.
Yeah, my Brussels sprout because they're my favourite vegetable. In fact, they're
Mine
my
too, but
favourite.
they have to be cooked. They have to be cooked really, really well.
Should we do less of which later? The Brussels sprouts. George, what's your favourite Christmas decoration aside from Nutty Putty?
Aside from Nutty Putty, I think my favourite would have to be Santa.
Oh right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now he is looking good. Can you hold him up to the camera, please? I
know
love
this-
the
this was very-
expression on his face.
Actually, we can just
Looks
give
a
him
bit
a mouth.
worried.
He does look a bit worried. Give him a
No,
little.
I think he's got huge character.
He has got character.
Just hold him steady there.
Oh, look at that. He's beautiful. And how quick was that
Just
as
keep
well?
holding him
And
there
so to
we
keep-
can just get a nice...
To keep him exactly like that for in perpetuity, oven for 10 minutes, low oven, really low.
200.
200. On a baking tray?
Oh yeah, we've got baking sheets within our packs.
Fabulous.
They're
Excellent.
like
You've
waxy
thought
baking
of
sheets. Yeah, we
everything.
have.
Perfect.
Do you know what? I'm finding this all really thirsty work. Would you fancy a mulled wine? Because it is
Oh,
Christmas.
absolutely.
It is Christmas.
Bev,
Yes.
darling. Bev.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Good job, you. You know what? I've got to say, listen to these two here, right? I did get a secret here. They're from up north, right? And all they're saying is Nutty Putty, Nutty. It's
Nutty Putty.
Thank you, Ed. And I got
Oh,
if you fancy
thank you.
if you fancy a mince pie.
Absolutely.
That's all
Thank
across
you.
there, look. And our Bev's got a little
Thank
hot
you.
tip, I think, haven't
Yes.
you?
Lovely.
A project.
I tell you what's given me...